What is the purpose of a Works Cited page? A Works Cited page is usually a list of sources that you used to write your paper. When you have a list of sources, the reader can then figure out where you got your information from. For example, if the reader wants to research your paper more, then the reader can look at your list of sources and read more about your topic. In this video, I will teach you how to write the two most common kinds of citations that I see in student papers. The two most common kinds of works cited citations come from either a printed source or a web source. And so for a printed source, first you put in the author's name. Last name first, Smith, then Patrick. Then you put in the name of your article. You put in whatever the edition name. Then you put in the place of publication, New York. And then the publisher, Cambridge University Press. Then you write in the date of publication, and then you write in print. In other words, the medium of the source. And so this is actually the way in which you would write the format for a book with a single author, although you don't need to yellow that in. I just did that by mistake. So you have author name, article or book name, edition, place of publication, publisher, year of publication, and then print. When you have a format of a website source, you do the same thing. You have the author's name, Jones Philip, name of article, the Holocaust, name of website, Museum of Tolerance website. If there's an edition, if that's available, sometimes that's not available. Publisher or sponsor of the site. Now, if you can't find the publisher or sponsor of the site, then you write in NP, not available, or no publisher. Next, you write the date of publication. Now, if you can't find the date of publication on the website, then you write ND, which means no date. Then you write in the word web, which is a medium of publication, web, and then you write in the date in which you accessed the web. You'll notice that there are two dates here. The date here, 2010, that's the date that the information was published onto the website, and then April 2012, that's today's date. That's when you accessed the website. And so this is the format for an MLA website source, and this is the format for a published printed source. Now, where is the Works Cited page located and how is it formatted? The Works Cited page is always located at the end of your paper. Make sure that your Works Cited page is the last page of your paper. Do not include your Works Cited page as a separate file. Your Works Cited page needs to be the same file as your paper. Start a new page for your Works Cited page. So let's say your essay ends on page 10, and then you'll start a new page on page 11 for your Works Cited page. Make sure each entry is in alphabetical order and that the Works Cited page is in left hanging indent. Beginning each entry flush with the left margin. If an entry runs more than one line, indent the subsequent line or lines a ½ inch from the left margin. This format is sometimes called left hanging indent, and you can set your word processor to automatically create for a group of paragraphs left hanging indent. And this makes reading alphabetical lists easier. And the entire list is double spaced both and within entries. And so this is how you format a Works Cited page. Now, if you want to have examples of where you can find other entries of Works Cited page, you can go to www.mla.org. And then at that website, you would see all the different website citations or printed citations. For example, if you got information out of a journal or out of a newspaper, from a video, and you want to know how to cite it in MLA format, you can go to www.mla.org, or you can even get the book, the official handbook for writers of research paper. I believe it's in the 7th edition, and it's published by it's called the MLA Handbook for Writers of Research Paper, and it's in the 7th, I believe it's in the 7th edition, and it's published by the Modern Language Association of America. So if you want, you can go to Amazon.com to get the book and I highly recommend this book. And this book has everything you want to know about Modern Language Association. And the MLA format is used primarily in humanity and English classes. And this ends my video on how to write a works cited page.